Hello, and welcome to Roville's PHCloud tutorial series. Today we will be taking a look at the diary and scheduling side of PHCloud. The diary area is located on the main menu here and is broken up into 4 main sections. These are accessed at the top right and include the overview, jobs, drivers and vehicle screens. Overview is the default page we land on and presents us with a list view of upcoming jobs on the day in question. A date selector allows us to move to any other date, and we can select between a 1-day, 7-day or 31-day view. We also have the ability to filter between bookings, contracts and events. We'll touch on events a little more towards the end of this video. We can reduce or enlarge the information shown, and finally a search box allows us to filter the view to highlight certain customers only. In date order we see the client, item name if a contract or event, the pickup and destination, number of passengers and vehicle type required. We're shown the assigned driver, document status which relates to the driver's app or manual work tickets, and finally the vehicle allocation. Should we need to see more information on a job, we can click and pop open the summary panel. This gives us a visual overview of the points as well as a summary of the customer details. For bookings, we're able to instantly jump into the booking from the link at the top of the panel. And if we click onto a contract job, the same button will take us into the edit window for the contract on that specific day. Any changes here will alter only that day of the contract. Also on the contract summary panel, we will find the ability to cancel or exclude that day's run at the bottom. Doing so will pop open a cancellation screen, giving you the option to apply a cancellation charge if necessary. Finally, the summary panel allows us to make quick driver and vehicle scheduling changes. The top 2 drop-down boxes can allow resources to quickly be assigned or unassigned as needed. A number of bulk actions can also be carried out from the overview screen by manually selecting multiple jobs on the far left or using the blue select button to make a bulk selection using one of the available options. In this example, we are automatically selecting all of the jobs that don't currently have a driver assigned. With multiple jobs selected, we now have a bulk actions menu displayed that allows us to carry out a number of additional functions. The first is to assign a specific resource to all of the selected jobs. We can choose to update the driver, vehicle, or both in one go. Next, we have the ability to apply default contract resources across all jobs selected. This allows for regular drivers to be assigned across entire week's worth of work with a single click of a button. Details on how to set this up are available in the contracts tutorial video. The final 2 items relate to our driver's app and the status of work sent to or given to a driver. If we pop back to the main screen, we can see a traffic light system under the sent column. When a driver is first assigned to a job, the light is red. This shows that the information has not yet been forwarded on. Once a driver has been assigned, the job can either be individually selected or a bulk selection made for an entire day or week, and within the bulk actions menu we can select send jobs to driver. At this point, all selected jobs now display an amber traffic light telling us that the jobs have been sent to the driver, but we are still awaiting confirmation. A driver will view the work in his or her app on their phone and click to confirm that they have read and received the details. At that point, the traffic light will be updated to green. For drivers who do not use the mobile app and are issued with work tickets manually, you are able to select the job and in the bulk actions menu click confirm job acceptance to manually turn the traffic light green. This provides a complete system for ensuring paperwork has been delivered and receipted by the drivers regardless of the method, and gives a clear visual check to your transport department for the upcoming diary period. The next view in the list is our jobs view. This is also referred to as a volume view, as it gives us a quick and clear indication of the number of jobs or movements we have out at any time, making it quick and easy to check availability of resources. All the jobs are listed down the left hand side of the screen with the time frame across the top. The movement segment itself gives us a wealth of information. The red bars show the dead mileage, clearly showing the time when a job leaves the depot and the point it actually picks up with the client. Green jobs have both drivers and vehicles assigned, whilst an amber block shows that one of these is still outstanding. A segment with a dashed section is a vehicle that is staying with the customer, but not actively driving at that time. If we hover over, we get a quick summary of what is taking place, and similar to the overview section, we can left click and pop open the summary panel. The view itself makes it easy to see volume of resources already committed. If we've received an inquiry for a job between 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. on the day shown on the screen, we can see that currently we have 4 jobs out and a number of drivers returning to the depot just prior. The red dead mileage bars also help to quickly work out where we may be able to tag a job onto the end of one prior. The final 2 views are almost identical, one for drivers and one for vehicles. These are both designed for the purpose of scheduling work quickly and efficiently. We'll use the vehicle screen for this example. All the vehicles are listed down the left hand side by registration and displaying the vehicle capacity. We can filter the list by your different vehicle types above to make scheduling quick and easy. At the bottom of the screen, we see a list of jobs that have not yet been scheduled. Key information is clearly displayed to help with scheduling decisions. The process of assigning a job is made simple by the PHCloud drag and drop functionality. We click and drag a job from the bottom panel onto the main allocation screen. Here we can see a shaded area shows us the time frame required for the job in question, making it easy to see which vehicles do or do not have availability. Simply drop and release to assign. Scheduled jobs can be altered as many times as required. In the event of accidentally scheduling a job to a resource that is already unavailable, a conflict warning will be shown to highlight the error. If it is a case that the action was deliberate, then this conflict warning can be overridden by selecting Schedule. One final thing over in the driver scheduling view. Should a job require multiple drivers, Then after assigning to 1, click on the job segment to pop open the summary panel. From here, we are able to select an additional driver from the drop-down list. We can now see that the job segment is replicated against both drivers. Earlier on, we mentioned that the diary shows bookings, contracts, as well as events. Events are any non-job related item that is assigned against a vehicle or a driver, such as annual leave, sick days, MOTs or PMIs. Here we see an example event blocked out against one of our drivers. Events are set up in the resource section by selecting the driver or vehicle in question and navigating to the schedule tab in the top left corner. Here we can select a day from the calendar and enter the required event info into the summary window shown. We give the event a name, a start and end date, as well as entering a further description note if required. Events are shown in the individual resource calendar as well as showing on the main diary page. Hopefully now you're an expert in everything diary related in PHCloud. Should you require any further help, please don't forget you can drop us an email to support@rowville.com or give one of our friendly team a call on 01302 841 333, pressing option 1 for PHCloud support. Take care and safe travels.